just a good old boy.
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops, God bless America, and gentlemen, start your engine! Scared of nothing and I'm scared to death. I can't breathe and I catch my breath, but I keep chasing that same old devil down the same old dead-end highway. Ain't no love in Oklahoma, just the whistle of a long black train. You'll know when it's coming for you, riding in on the wind and rain. Trying to drown me. It ain't knocking me down. I'm standing my ground with the whole world falling all around me. I keep running, but I'm standing still. Pray for peace, but I need the thrill. So I keep chasing that same old devil down the same old dead-end highway. Ain't no love in Oklahoma, just the whistle of a long black train. You'll know when it's coming for you, riding in on the wind and rain. Ain't no love in Oklahoma, just the whistle of a long black train. You'll know when it's coming for you, riding in on the wind and rain. Ain't no love in Oklahoma, just the whistle of a long black train. You'll know when it's coming for you, riding in on the wind and rain.
Dancing in the flames, the people cursed his name, bowed at the altar of the father of lies. But there's a number to their days and all their evil ways. The Lord's gonna turn away from all their cries. Oh, revelation, I can feel it coming like a dark train running. Oh, get ready, 'cause the King coming back again. Brimstone upon their heads, millstones around their necks. They'll feel the shaking when the trumpet sounds. And no matter where they hide, there'll be nowhere to run when Jesus puts his mighty foot on the ground. Oh, revelation, I can feel it coming like a dark train running. Oh, get ready, 'cause the King is coming. The King is coming back again. Like a lightning flash, their voice will wail and their teeth will gnash. And he'll set fire to the evil ones and all the wickedness they've done. There'll be no time to turn around as the stars begin to hit the ground and the mountains fall and the veil is torn with the sounding of that seventh horn. Oh, revelation, I can feel it coming like a dark train running. The King is coming. Oh, revelation, I can feel it coming like a dark train running. Oh, get ready, 'cause the King is coming. The King is coming back again. John, before his days were done, the King is coming, and it won't be long.
I'm back. Well, I don't know why I'm back, but I'm back. I had pretty well, just to be honest with y'all, made up my mind I was done, and I was quit. Wasn't gonna make no more ever again. Moved on with my life. Finally, it took me a long time to give up on it. You know, it's just what's crazy is I guess the good Lord, He just got a way of dragging you back into stuff and telling you need to do something. And that's why I'm here. That's the only reason why. And it's not for the money. I never have made any money doing this. All of my videos, most of them have music on them, which in return means I don't get a dime. The record label that owned the rights to the music and YouTube get money, but not me. And I've never even made enough doing this stuff to even break even for what the cost of the cameras and everything is run. And most of my stuff's just about outdated. It's hanging on by a bare thread. And but for some reason or another, He's pointed me back into doing this, and it's been bothering me for a while, and it just keeps eating at me. And finally, I've just said that's enough. I've had it. I'm gonna do it. And for whatever reason, I'm supposed to be doing it. I have no clue, and why me? I have no clue. The only thing that keeps coming back in my mind, and I can figure why I'm supposed to be doing this, is because maybe the Lord needs somebody out here that can push back against what this crazy world's turning into a little bit. That's the only thing I can think of, and I'm not talking about politics or none of that. I'm talking about just life in general and the choices that people are making. You know, you go back and you read stuff in the Bible and you look at it, and you talk about it, and you think about it, and what we're supposed to do as Christians and all that stuff and everything else. And I just keep going back to thinking about, you got people in this world that I believe are supposed to spread the word, and then I think you got people in this world that God's put here to defend it and stand up for the word and push back against what God don't want. And I think too many people have sugar-coated what he actually wants and tried to twist it into fitting them and what they want. And because they're having a hard grip of reality of dealing with what he wants, and the devil's working against them, trying to get them to do his work instead of God's. And there's a lot of things happening in this world today that God, I honestly believe, in one way or another, is pissed off about. And I'm nobody to sit here and lecture anybody about what he should and shouldn't do, or she should or shouldn't do, and all this other stuff. I'm as imperfect as they come. I cuss. I've got my own problems I deal with every day that I work on, and everything else. And you know, you look back and all the people that I've ever met in my life that God actually, or read about even, that really made the difference that God chooses. He never chooses the person you think he would choose. It's generally somebody you don't expect to be the one. Is his loudest people who spread his word. It's generally the person who has done really bad things, or has not always lived the best Christian life, or just an average normal person who's in the back of the crowd that nobody ever thinks about would ever say anything or speak up. And I don't know. I mean, maybe that's why he's picked me. I don't know. But all I know is he keeps pushing me to want to do this. And even though I don't really want to, because I've been dealing with the same issues a lot of people that's in this, does all this, has dealt with, and why a lot of good people who made a lot of good content aren't on here anymore. There's a lot of stuff with the platform that's just disgusting, and that I've dealt with personally. Is why I walked away. I don't want to be told what I can and can't say, as long as it's not something that is just absolutely heinous and just egregious. There's freedom of speech and the First Amendment in this country for a reason. And I should be able to say, I mean, y'all have watched me for years. You may not agree with everything I say, but I have not said anything that should warrant me being taken down, ever. And that's what I was faced with. So, and it didn't really matter to me about, I mean, money, I don't make it no way. And it's just not there for me because of the choices I've made. And when I set out to do this, it was not for money, and I've lived by that. There's a lot of guys that does this for a living. There's a lot of guys that does this to make a lot of money on the side, and they chase the dollar. And they're good people who live a good way of life, and they're scared to death to show it, because the ultimate thing is you'll be deleted and wiped out, and they get mad and they quit just like I did. And I cannot blame them, because I'm one of them. And for some reason or another, good Lord's pushed me back here. I get, like I said, I guess just to be a voice of reasoning. And there's too much of this world, like I said, that God's pissed off about, in my opinion. There's a lot of things going on that revert back to me. I've thought about this a lot. I mean, a lot. For the past 2 years, it's really been eating at me. There's a lot of things that are happening now that are in the story of Noah. And God, when got mad. I mean, let's just be honest, he was pissed. The people of the world turned away from him. They were living a wicked lifestyle. They were doing things like being gay I mean, I hate to say that. And a lot of the things you see going on today was happening then. And ultimately, God's a loving God and a forgiving God, but He wants you to obey His words and do what He, and live a good life the way that, I mean, really, I think we're supposed to live, but and the way He thinks we should live. And ultimately what He did is He hit the reset button. And I know that's hard to stomach and hard to accept, and a lot of people don't want to hear that, and they think, how could He do that? And He's not afraid to hit that reset button. And if you read the book and the story of Noah, you'll understand a lot more. And I mean the actual story, not the kid version, of what was going on and why he did it. And it's very eye-opening. And He expects us to act a certain way and live a certain way, and if we don't, then you're going to feel the wrath of God. And He will set things right in the way He wants them. And too many people have, just like Ben, when He did it when Noah was around and he built his ship. Too many people are not afraid of God anymore, and they keep straying away from His word and what He wants. And if that keeps happening, I don't know what'll happen. He said He wouldn't never flood the earth again, but I would not be surprised if He don't hit the reset button again, if He feels like He needs to. And those that ain't prepared, well, I feel sorry for you, and that's just the way it's going to be. Now, I don't know why, but I've just had this bothering me for a long time, that I felt like I've needed to say this, and it just is what it is. But I don't know. I mean, here I am. That's what He wants me to do. I mean, He basically is point blank as He can be to me, and that's why I'm here. I guess He led me down this road for a reason, and we'll get there, but maybe just for this moment. But who knows? For those that are worried about the tractor and any updates with this thing, I'm going to do a review. Probably going to be the next video if I had my guess. I'm pretty certain I'm going to do it. I've kind of battled with doing it because I just don't. There's a lot of good about this tractor, and then there's a little bit of bad that really soured my taste. It's here, it's running, it's working right now. I will go over in the review everything that happened, and I mean everything, through the actual parts wise of it in the process. I ain't going to try to hurt anybody's business or nothing like that, but I'm going to go over everything. I'm going to talk about the things I like about this tractor, and I'm going to talk about the things I dislike about this tractor. I'm going to talk about the good service I've had out of it and the bad service. There's going to be people that ain't going to like what I got to say, but that'll be all, and there'll be some that'll appreciate what I got to say. But that'll all be in the next video coming up. It will be a full review over everything on the tractor. It's been a while since I've done one, and I feel like I need to do one on this thing. The original videos I put out last time I did a review was after we'd had it for I think a year or so. It's at 2374 right at this current moment on the hours. But we'll go over all that in that video. But I hope y'all enjoy this video, and I appreciate y'all watching. And stay tuned. I should at least get that one out. And we'll see where this thing takes us.